Ladies and gentlemen, episode 1.1 of Raww Dawg Sports Talk Podcast. On the agenda today, Eagles Talk 1 and 2. Is it time to panic, ladies and gentlemen? The classic Dak and Carson debate. Playoffs. We got top fives. We got breaking down our top 5 black quarterbacks of all time, top 5 pass rushers, and then top 5 wide receivers of today. We got a little hot seat section for you guys later, and then a little bit of penthouse talk just to wrap everything up. Ladies and gentlemen, Raww Dawg Sports Talk Podcast. What's up, everyone? It's your QB with a word from one of our sponsors, and that's right, you guessed it, the #1 finance app in the App Store and one of the #1 advertised apps on podcasts across the world, the Cash App. Are you tired of hitting the ATM on the way to your weed man's house to pick up an eighth? Then download the Cash App and send your man $40 instantly. With the Cash App, sending and receiving payments with friends and family in seconds could never be easier. Here's a cash hack for you. Did you know that you could trick the credit card companies into thinking that you have more buying power than you really do? You could just pay for your group's meal and get $100 worth of credit worthiness while all of your friends Cash App you 1.27%, tax and tip included, of whatever the retail cost of their food was. Hack the credit card companies with the Cash App today. Cash App is the only app that offers Boost, which gets you 10% off of retailers like Whole Foods. With that 10% discount at Whole Foods, you still would have bought way less food than you could have if you just went to Acme like a real one. Save money with the Cash App today. We have an offer for our listeners. Send us your cash tag and we'll choose one lucky listener to give us $5. That's right, one lucky listener will give us a chance to, or will get a chance to send us $5. Drop your cash tag in the comments below. Download the Cash App in the Apple App Store. If you don't have an iPhone, well then just get with the times because we hate texting y'all motherfuckers. Get to cashing with the Cash App.
Here we go, man. We're here. We're finally here, man.
We're finally here.
We're here to get it. How y'all doing? How y'all living out there? You know what I'm saying? We're going to Raww Dawg Sports Talk, man. We got a couple legends. I'm going to introduce everybody one by one. Hopefully, you know what I mean? We're going to get this in there. We're going to spit that Raww Dawg shit. So first and foremost, we got to my right, JD, a.k.a. Justin, a.k.a. Interracial Babies, a.k.a. Mouth Almighty. We got over here to my man right here to your right, Henry Paul, a.k.a. The Sheriff, a.k.a. Henry, a.k.a. Mr. Quarterback, a.k.a. Blue 42.
I'd like to clarify something. My name, I'm Henry, otherwise known as Henry.
Okay. Whatever you want to do. Whatever you want to do.
That's good, bro.
So here we go. Right over here, we got my boy B Wit, a.k.a. Creed 3, a.k.a. Mr. D1, a.k.a. Going Up Top. We here, man. We finally here with the Raww Dawg Sports.
So how to start, man? Tell them how to start.
Basically, you know what I mean? We all came up with the same idea together. And, I'll be honest. I came up with the shit. You know what I'm saying?
Say don't lie to him.
You know what I mean? I ain't gonna lie to him. It sounded good, though. But look, I came up with the shit. You know what I mean? It started from penthouse talk. I was talking. I wasn't making subliminal shots, but I was just talking. You know what I mean? A lot of people got upset about it. So I stopped. And I said to myself, I said, I need to do this shit again, man. So I started making, you know what I mean, a little bit of stuff, a little bit going on Facebook. It was starting off as a joke. I really was going to make a show. And then I started talking to other people, and it was like, yo, D, man, you got to make this shit a show, man. So I said, who will be my best teammates? Who has diversity? Who has the knowledge? Who has the swagger? And I thought, you guys, man. You know what I mean? And that's why we're here today. We're here to make history, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to our music, Goonies in the Burbs, by Ish Williams and Kev Rogers. Southside, produced by Kev Rogers. These Southside boys, they doing something different out here.
A lot of growth for them.
But that's besides the point. Let's just get into this thing I like to call our first segment called Eagle Talk. I like to prevent joy. Clap it up for Eagle Talk, man. Eagle Talk. You know what I'm saying?
That was the hardest clap.
Whatever y'all want to do. Listen, it's about to get real. So first thing first is, my problem with y'all is this. You know, I'm anti-easel. Don't believe the picture that's on Instagram. That's Photoshop. That was not me at the parade. So you guys, that wasn't me. That was Photoshop. I'm telling you that right now. I don't know where you got that picture from. I plead the fifth. So y'all 1 and 2. Is it time to panic? The QB Henry Paul. Is it time to panic?
You know, my favorite part about being an Eagles fan is being entirely irrational the entire time. When we lose, I want to just, go to the Ben Frank. And when we win, like when Cravion LeBlanc intercepted Drew Brees, I tweeted, give Cravion LeBlanc $100 million. Just because I love taking it to the extreme.
Right.
So you best believe I'm panicking.
You're panicking. So it's 1-2. It's time to play. Because look, Mr. Rogers is coming. That's all. I don't want to say it because I know people that's Packers fans, and I don't like that dude that's a Packers fan. I don't like him. He knows who he is. But Aaron Rodgers is coming to Philly.
Dog.
My main thing is just like, I know the Eagles play better when they're underdogs and stuff, but the expectation is first round bye, and when you lose 2 NFC games back to back like they did to non-divisional opponents, when it comes down to those tiebreakers in the playoffs, even if we do win the division, getting the first round bye, just it seems tough at this point. But
What do you be? What's your analyzation on this,
All
Mr.
right.
D1?
Listen.
Go ahead.
Listen.
You
Time to panic because we're 1-2.
1-2.
Listen, not yet.
Thank
All
God.
right? One, last year we started the season
Right?
2-3.
Okay.
All right. Then we went 4-6 at a point.
Okay.
So they've been
Go ahead.
they've been behind the 8 ball.
So what you're saying is
It's not sounding good.
I'm just saying.
well, the year they won the Super Bowl, they started out 1-2 as well.
So
And the Patriots were 1-2.
I knew you were going to go there. Don't even go there because you ain't got the same quarterback. I don't want to get into that talk, but you know what you guys did. But go ahead. What you got to say?
Dog, first of all, we beat ourselves in both of them, especially the last game. 7 drops, like the whole team got brick hands, bro. Come on, dog. People try to say it's an excuse, this or that. I get it, whatever.
Yeah.
Next man up. But yo, the facts are the facts. If that's Deshaun, if that's Alshon, bro, they're catching these balls. At least one of them, and it only took one to win the goddamn game. They didn't do shit to win that game.
Mm-hmm.
We could have easily won that game.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. And I don't know why they're forcing Miles Sanders to be the man. I told this motherfucker.
He ain't Saquon.
He's not, and I'm not gonna lie, and I'm a Penn Stater.
He may look
So I'm
like
gonna say it
Saquon.
right now. He's not Saquon. It's a disgrace
Mr. Penn State
to try to
himself.
compare
Mr.
this
Penn
man to
State himself.
Saquon. Come on.
He may look like Saquon. He may smell like Saquon.
It's stupid.
But he ain't Saquon.
I mean, listen. To piggyback off of JD right there, he's right. Like if we have those 2 receivers, it's a totally different. We 3-0. No doubt about it. Injuries.
Wow.
Listen, relax. Injuries can sometimes dictate a season, and at the moment, the first 3 games have been dictated by injuries.
Mm-hmm.
But besides that, you're talking about 2 losses, total of 7 points. That's not a panic. You ain't panic, especially you only losing by 7, total of 7 points. But do you see what we got out there? 7 drops.
Yeah, I see the game.
Dudes are 3rd and 4th string receivers. Technically, we got 3rd and 4th string running backs, because we don't have a star running back, and we're still a 4-point loss, a 3-point loss. Wentz is trying to do all his magician work he
I
can.
can't even lie. That's a good point.
I'm still feeling cocky, bro.
There's no need
That's
to
a good
be
point. I
no
ain't gonna
panic.
lie.
I'd like to clarify. I'm panicking because I just want to panic. Like, it's fun for that, Everything
That
you guys
makes
are
you the
saying.
fanatic, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Right.
It's just more fun that way.
Nah, I get it.
No.
Yeah.
I disagree.
no.
I get it.
Y'all don't like riding that
Panic.
roller coaster?
No, for what?
Every year is a
fun.
roller coaster.
It's fun.
You gotta get on or get off.
Nah, but everything you're saying are right. Carson literally threw the game-winning touchdown pass 2 weeks in a row, and
So the question for y'all is, what you're saying to me with a straight face, which is a little bit, I'm gonna piggyback off of this, is y'all going to the playoffs. The playoffs?
yeah,
Hell
The
yeah.
playoffs?
Yeah.
I'm not even worried about it.
You're more than the playoffs?
I'm not even worried about it.
yeah, we'll go to the playoffs.
Y'all going to the playoffs.
We got weapons.
So you're gonna look me in my eyes and
We
say,
got
This is on
explosives.
camera. This is on camera now. Y'all going to the playoffs.
Yeah,
We got C4. Deshaun Jackson.
he's old though.
Alshon Jeffrey, Zach Ertz, boy, when he has his weapons, it's another game.
It's another
Come
game.
on, dog. We hype when
Nah, but
they're all out there.
Derek, think about
Come
it. Like,
on, bro.
If they continue to don't do well, like
This is Eagle
9
talk.
and
This is
9 and
Eagle
7,
talk.
9 and 7 is still in sight, and that's a wild card spot. It was
Right,
last
you
year.
do got
you know?
8 wins for your division you could possibly get.
Oh yeah.
8 easy wins.
Well, no,
They're going to
yes.
spot you 8.
6, but we got to play the Cowboys twice.
I think y'all can beat the Cowboys twice.
I know the Redskins, Giants. Those,
I don't think
those
they're
are
going to beat
easy.
the Cowboys. I ain't
No,
going to beat the Cowboys
No, we'll spoil
twice.
them. We'll spoil
Now, here's
them.
my last question to y'all. This is Eagle Talk.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the question everybody been talking about in every barbershop and every Facebook, and I'm tired of seeing this shit. It's pissing me off. Who is better? And you a QB, so I'm going to ask you first, QB.
Don't ask it.
I want to ask it. I got to ask it. I have. This been pissing me off. Laptop is down. This been pissing me off. Who is better? Dak Prescott or Carson Wentz.
All right,
Mr. Walker to him,
before
Mr. Ginger Cheese
I give you my answer, why are you so upset about it?
Because Dak Prescott is way better than Carson Wentz. He has more potential. He has more of an upside. Yeah. He's smoother. He's
upside? I got to stop right there.
He comes to work every week. He ain't hurt.
What NFL quarterback, what starting NFL quarterback doesn't show up to work every week?
I'm talking about, as far as showing up to work, I'm talking about him getting injured. The bull need to drink milk. The bull is fragile Fetty. He's been injured. Here's a fun fact about him. He's been injured his senior year in college. He's been injured first year and second year. What don't you guys get?
Second and third.
You know what I mean. Correct. Second and third. I apologize. Second and third. It's a typo. But you know what I'm getting, man. Can he be healthy? I think not.
So you think Dak is better because he's less injured?
He's more durable. He has better swagger. He's a better leader. He is a better leader. Dak just looks better, man.
First of all, you're crazy.
Crazy?
You're always crazy.
How many playoff wins
man, listen, don't.
Oh, okay.
You're always crazy because the 49ers is 3-0 for the first time in how?
Don't even bring us up.
God
you
dang.
lucky we don't play y'all. You lucky we don't play y'all.
3-0
I've been dying to play y'all.
3-0 in the first time in how long though?
1989, the year we won the Super Bowl. We got 4 more
Super
Bowls.
All right.
So we can talk. Don't talk to me about Super Bowl.
But
we ain't gonna have Super Bowl talk here.
We won't.
We'll do that for another episode. Go ahead.
But let's talk about what Dak has around him versus what Wentz has around him.
Please do.
We already discussed this before off camera.
Mm-hmm.
Cowboys, year after year, quote unquote, best offensive line in all of football. And when you be watching the games,
right.
I mean, you gotta agree with it. The boy barely get touched, but when he gets touched, you talking about Zeke the Freak? When it don't matter.
We don't got a Zeke.
Bro, the Eagles' leading rusher last year was Josh Adams, who's not on the team anymore. He's not on the team.
But listen, besides, you got Zeke, yes.
Okay.
So that's pressure off his back. Okay. But his line is so good, he stands there and do. But when he gets sacked, when he gets rushed, when he gets hit, that boy crumbles fast.
Impeccable.
But our boy over your right shoulder, he gets hit. And he plays with a broken leg. He plays with a broken back. He's still flinging it.
Dude, last week he was playing with J.J. Arcega-Whiteside and freaking Mac Hollins, bro.
I like you guys a lot, bro. I really do.
I know, but last week, Carson's gonna elevate has the ability to elevate the players around him. Like, have we seen Dak take over a game and do that? Carson played at MVP level before he got hurt. Have we ever seen Dak play at MVP level? Now, maybe this year he's got MVP stats, but it's week 3, you know.
All right, can I get a word in here, fellas?
Mm-hmm.
My man said more upside.
Yes, there's more upside.
Did you see Carson Wentz out there dancing like motherfucking smooth criminal, dog? Are you kidding me? He was out there on his best Ben Roethlisberger impression, dog. He was killing him. And you know that's the X factor right there, dog. This man comes out, he extends the plays, and he's out here dropping dimes to nobody because can't nobody catch the fucking ball.
Mm-hmm.
But what happened that week 1 when Alshon and Deshaun was there? What happened? We came out with the W.
Yeah, you played the Redskins. Congratulations.
Oh, you were talking about who played who?
Shane Falco was playing. The dude with the hands was playing. That was the replacements. They stink. They smell. They are booty.
Who Dak played?
But
let him answer. Who Dak played?
That argument, you're actually making our point. And that Dak has played literally the 3 worst teams in the NFL. He's also played the Redskins, but he's also played the Giants.
Lions, guys.
He has played
the Detroit Lions. Did Barry Sanders play? Did Calvin Johnson play?
Derek,
Herbert Moore play?
You know I love you, bro, but this is gonna be
to the Lions.
This is gonna be a long 10 episodes.
We lost to ourselves.
You lost to the Lions, dude.
We gotta move on.
We gotta
Carson is clear.
So we can do Eagle talk all day. We're gonna get to our second segment. Top five. And a lot of people talking about this. February is not only Black History Month, y'all. All right? February is not the only Black History Month. It's 28 days, so we're going to do a pre-Black History Month special right now. And we're going to pay homage, all right? We're going to pay homage to the top 5 Black QBs of all time. Now, Now, my personal top 5.
No, well, let's.
Okay,
We're
yeah.
gonna go around. You're gonna start at number 5,
Okay.
and you're gonna move up to your 1, right?
Yes,
how we're
so
doing
we'll
it.
do 5 first.
Yeah.
5.
Yeah.
Me?
So, no. You say you're number 5, so we'll all go around, do our number 5.
All
We'll
right.
all go around, do our number 4,
All
and
right.
then move our way up.
All right,
Okay.
fuck it. Let's do it.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. All right.
So
Who you got, Brandon?
All right, I'll start.
Yeah.
So my number 5.
Okay.
All right, and all my ranking is based off eye tests of what I've seen growing up. All right?
Yeah, your own personal top 5.
No
yeah.
statistics.
No discrimination,
No
yeah.
statistics based. Nothing. It's just eye tests and preference. Preference of what I like to see.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So number 5, Steve McNair.
Rest in peace. Rest in peace.
I remember he was one of
He's
the.
like this, bro. That's one of the guy. He was like this.
Bro,
He's
I'll
cocky.
never. Yeah, bro. One of the first times I remember seeing him was like Madden. I was like, oh.
Yeah. We had the new uniforms. Him and Eddie George.
Eddie George. Oh my gosh.
Kevin Dyson. I still see him stretching out for a touchdown. Every time I see him, Kevin Dyson, he's stretching out for the Super Bowl. It's too short.
Oh, the miracle play, the lateral, John?
Yeah.
So Steve McNair. He's.
Oh,
pretty
wait, get the
good.
Bills? Come on, man. The Titans were like, damn, because they got him. Who your 5th?
I got Randall.
Ooh.
I got Randall.
Okay.
So I was kind of taking Brandon's approach too, and that
Alright.
like I want to talk about now. I feel comfortable putting Randall because like I'm enough of an Eagles fan that like I feel like I can kind of claim him a little bit, even though I didn't
Okay.
watch him a ton growing up because I was a little too
Okay.
young. But when
Okay.
you look at his stats compared to all the other people who would fit this argument,
Okay.
he's within the top 5, and I think he was kind of like one of those first quarterbacks that really was like running around a ton, making plays with his feet, at least from what I can tell. So that's my number 5.
True.
I'm going to have to go with McNabb.
McNabb.
No, he didn't.
Because I like the Young Bucks, bro, so I'm saving the Young Bucks.
Okay. You go with McNabb.
Yeah.
Okay.
McNabb.
My 5th?
Number 5.
My 5th has to go with Steamin' Willie Beeman. Have you ever seen that movie?
Did you?
Willie Beeman.
Did you say Willie Beeman?
Willie Beeman, bro.
Is your number 5
No,
best black
Willie
quarterback ever?
Beeman, dog.
Oh my goodness.
Come on, man.
that was-
I'm playing. My top 5. Nah, fuck with you. Here's my shot. Here's my shot.
It's out.
Baby.
It's a no from me, dog.
Second, bro.
Oh, yeah.
No. All right, here we go. My 5th has to go with, and you can tell everybody, the guy they blackballing, the light-skinned one, the interracial one, the Super Bowl comeback 28 points down one. Kaepernick's my 5th.
Yep.
Get that man a job.
Yeah.
We don't get into that, but give him a job.
Yeah.
At the XFL or something.
Yeah.
If you're listening, give him a job. I'm so sad to see Cap like this.
Yeah.
Give him a job. Go ahead.
All right, number 4. All right, Warren Moon.
Yeah.
Paying homage.
Warren Moon.
Okay.
So number 4 for me is McNabb. Clearly the Eagles' all-time leading passer, ahead of Randall in a bunch of stats, and obviously a very frustrating person to root for. With all that history, but McNabb's just got the numbers to show for it.
Okay.
Mike Vick. I don't care about the dogs.
You didn't get right, dogs?
Mike Vick.
I care about my dog.
Mike Vick.
Mike Vick, he's higher on my list, so I'm going to say Mike Vick. So my number 4 has to go with Mr. Get Your Rolo on himself.
Okay.
Dante Culpepper. Because I'm not going to lie, back 2002,
Yeah.
like I ain't going to lie, on N64, unstoppable.
Unstoppable.
I used to always like this little brothers to get mad at me.
Now,
bro.
what year did he start doing that? Because I felt like
2002, it's on cover. Yeah.
I just remember he fell off fast once he fell off.
Yeah,
Because he went to
he-
the Dolphins and then just. I
started-
mean, I guess that's a lot of
You
quarterbacks.
talking about cheeseburgers, that was it.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
My
Number 3.
A young boy. He's not young anymore. He's been in the league a while now, but he has a Super Bowl win.
Okay.
1 of 2, so he has to be on the list just for that fact.
Yep.
Russell Wilson.
Yep. Literally,
Higher.
literally stole the words
You know,
right out of my
my
mouth.
list
That's
is
who
Sierra.
that's who I have as my number 3 too.
Sierra.
Because like when he's much younger than a lot of the other guys, but when you look where he's at stat wise compared to all of them, like
True.
he's gonna pass all of them.
True.
Man, he's so much fun to watch.
It is, yo. It's like Houdini.
Yeah.
Very, very.
And every game, go Hawks.
Yes.
He's an Eagle nemesis right there. He's got our ticket.
Yeah. You don't want to see him in the playoffs.
No, bro.
I hate playing against him in the playoffs. Go ahead.
I'm going with him, too. I'm going with Russell.
Damn.
Yeah.
My man got a unanimous. Does he got a unanimous?
Russell Wilson it is. That dude's just electric. Yeah. Boogie, woogie, woogie. I'm telling you, Boogie. Every time I see him, I just like, Boogie, woogie, woogie.
It doesn't take sound.
All right, so you go. Number 2.
All right, my number 2, and all right, this is my 1 and 2 are very biased.
Right.
Biased because of the Eagles. And then number 2 is biased because it's the first quarterback I fell in love with.
Okay.
All right. He made me fall in love with football or like watching football. And that's Randall Cunningham. That's my number 2. Yeah. So that's a very personal number 2 probably.
Right.
Yeah.
So that's how I feel about my number 2, which is Mike Vick. Just because, like, his best year statistically ever was on the Eagles, which was cool. But playing with him in Madden was just, like, so much fun. And he also... You know, like Peyton revolutionized the quarterback position in a way, Mike Vick revolutionized the position and kind of was like, you know, really one of the most popular quarterbacks, you know, playing the way that he played.
Yeah.
I'm going with. All right, you know what? This is like projections into the future. Okay. It's like short, little. Right. You know, I'm gonna go with Deshaun Watson. Bro, and unlike Dak, this man might have the worst line in the NFL, and he still gets up every time.
He definitely makes plays.
Bro, and he makes plays in he's always making the comeback play. I just love watching this one. Bro, when the Eagles lose or win, whatever, I'm tuning in for the Texans, dog. Right. I don't care. Deshaun is electric. I love that nigga.
Hold on. Before you say yours, you just lost football fan credibility.
I said I'm projected into the future.
All these... Russell Wilson has 7 years in the NFL? He might wind up better than this man. 3 years.
Risk reward.
Missed the season. All right, listen. You can't put him in number 2.
My top 5.
Yo, even if it's personal.
Shit, you gonna get mad? Even madder at the next one then?
Yeah, you gonna get mad. You gonna get mad at mine because my second one is a personal favorite. So we're going personal. My personal favorite is Cam. Mr. Superman himself. Okay? He did not go for the fumble. I understand he didn't go for the fumble. I understand he has problems. They say he stole some laptops. I don't believe it, Cam. I don't believe it. But if he was at Auburn.
You can't go back there.
I'm going back. It's my personal. All right. He was special. And he made me want to play like everything about him. His smile and swagger. Yeah. He's my guy. Right. Number 2.
All right. I keep moving this mic just to...
It's all good.
You know. But, all right, my number 1, and he's already been said several times, is Mike Vick. And, listen, he should be everybody's number 1 solely because when he first got on Madden, all right, he's the only quarterback, 99 speed. Yes. The only quarterback listen. Good. He's the only quarterback that they actually depicted in a video game as if real life. Like he was unstoppable. If he actually took studying the game and learning the game serious, the man would be the greatest of all time.
He was the most frustrating quarterback I think the Eagles ever had. Bro, this dude would be at the 1 yard line, run out of the pocket and fumble it every time, bro. It was like it was just like I just knew some dumb shit was gonna happen when he leaves the pocket, bro. He never learned how to be a pocket passer.
You didn't like
bro.
The Mike Vick years?
No, I hate. There was the most frustrating. Did we do anything? Did we do anything? All I knew is we had expectations that we never met. That's all I remember.
We lost playoff games, but
Chip, did you have Chip?
The year Tom Brady threw 50, I guess, for the first time. I forget. Yeah. He had all the MVP votes, but Mike Vick was second with 1 vote. He had a great season that year.
What's your number 1?
Mike Vick's my number 1.
Oh, what's your number 1?
So I have Vick 2, so I put Warren Moon 1, just because bro, he played 16 years. He didn't start his NFL career until he was 28 and still ended up top 10 passing all time. And when you look at his numbers compared to all the other guys, he just absolutely blows them out of the water. And, from what I understand, he's like the first black quarterback or one of the first, So that's why that was my number 1.
Okay.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, dog. No, we're projecting, bro. I guarantee you, there's people out there that agree with me.
Okay.
Maybe not in current place and time because he ain't really got credentials like that, but projecting out in the time, bro.
Right, yeah.
Mahomes is not going to just be the best black quarterback. He's going to be a GOAT, bro. He's going to be the GOAT better than Tom Brady. This man is a magician, bro. He's the magic of football. This man be throwing sidearm passes, bro. Dog, throwing it with his left, dog. He threw 4 touchdowns in 1 quarter, bro.
I'm talking over you.
No.
I'm talking over you.
No.
Body of work, son. You can't be in the top 5 without a body of work. You're crazy.
He got MVP.
That's still not enough.
MVP, that's a credential right there.
Touchdowns, bro.
But that's
First season starting ever.
But other quarterbacks
look, he don't even
too.
In their first season ever, they did 50 touchdowns.
But they might have got 35, 40. What's the difference? Body of work, man.
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga.
You can't be a top 5 without a body of work at
I ain't
least
gonna lie to you.
7, 8 years.
I don't want to play the Chiefs.
Projections.
All right, he's projecting. All right, we got to move to the next.
Oh,
Oh no, you're number one.
See, what's the epitome of a black quarterback? Like I really thought about this. You know, when we were talking about this the pre-show. Like black quarterbacks. Well, I think black quarterbacks. I think of civil rights. I think of discrimination. I think of all that. So I'm gonna tell you why I got this. I'm gonna explain why. Let me tell you where I'm going with this. You're like, I'm about to go somewhere with this. You ready for this? My black quarterback is the first black quarterback to ever win the Super Bowl, and that is Doug Williams. I'm gonna educate y'all. Also number 17. Listen, let me educate y'all. He was on the Redskins. He played for the Hogs. Okay, let's pay homage for Doug Williams, the first black quarterback in 1983, early 80s, to actually win the Super Bowl. Clap it up for Doug Williams, man. You know what I mean? He's the first black to do that. I ain't gonna lie to you. He put us on the map. This is why we even started drafting us. We wouldn't have this conversation if it wasn't for Doug Williams. That's why I chose Dougie first.
Other than that, he was horrible.
Right.
It
was like literally.
But he was.
But salute.
All right, so here we go, man. We're still going top five. Great segment. I want to keep this shit going. Who is the top 5 wide receivers of 2019 today playing, balling in the NFL?
Start at your number 5s.
You got me first?
Yes, sir. You the ultimate wide receiver. Right. So go ahead.
My number 5 right now. Tyreek Hill. 87 catches last year, 1,479 yards. Which,
you got the stats.
And out of my 5, that might actually be the best yards per catch ratio too. Definitely. So, but he's 5 because my other 4 kind of dominate the game a little more than he does when I watch.
Right.
But
Okay.
You know, maybe my list suffers from recency bias a little bit, but I wasn't even thinking Tyreek Hill. But all the guys I was thinking of are like, okay, they dominate in a way, and definitely suffering from recency bias. But a guy I think that's much more talented than the team he's on is Mike Evans. And he's much more talented than the team he's on, and he balled out last week. I know it was the Giants, but
he's got a poppy tendencies.
Yeah, he also the data guys that I follow on Twitter, they like him too. So
true.
Hold on, these picks ain't black guys. It's just
all mine are black anyway, so it doesn't matter.
I don't know if it's black or white. I don't know. He look kind of beige.
he's
Oh, bro, he's a hybrid, dog.
He got poppy tendencies. I don't know about that.
He's got poppy tendencies.
Yeah. Go ahead. I just want to know. Go ahead.
Man, you know what? Yo, I'm saying AB. Honestly, only because he's a motherfucking rapist. I know he's got to be on the list.
He's not a rapist. He's allegedly. Don't push me on my boy.
Oh, he's just jerking off his bitches' backs like they don't know. Fucking weirdo. Yeah, I know he's got to be on the list, but he's a fucking weirdo, so he's dropping to number 5.
He's definitely crazy. The NFL just needs to let players smoke weed so he can calm down.
True.
And play football.
Something wrong with that.
My 5th.
All right, number 5.
My 5th. Gotta go with.
Dun, dun, dun.
My boy, Marquise Goodwin from the 49ers.
Stop it.
No, come on.
Get out! I said it, bro.
Marquise
Give me
Goodwin.
his stats right now.
Yeah, pull him up.
Pull him up.
We got to pause this.
No. You got no. There's
Yo,
no.
if you don't have,
All right, let's give Derek 20
than
seconds.
Tyreek Hill, if he don't have more catches than Tyreek Hill, you better pick another top 5.
You're leaving with him.
Or you don't even get to say no more.
That's how y'all feel?
Yeah, man, come on.
How many?
I don't even got an ego on this list. You put a 49 on that.
Yeah, come on. No.
Bro, you want the best today?
But wait, bro, how many years has he actually been playing in the NFL? Do you know?
2 or 3.
I don't even know.
What team was he on before he was on the
I
San
don't
Francisco
know.
49ers?
I don't know.
Come on, man. Get the hell out of here. His best year ever, he had 56 catches, 962 yards.
Is he a personal top 5 though, or is he doing top 5?
I mean, it is personal.
Yeah, that's fine.
That's still a horrible top 5.
I'm not going top 5 with come on, I have more sense, guys, than say top 5 statistically. Come on, man.
No, it don't have to be statistically, but it has to be a mix. At least an eye test and
I'm
statistic
asking
mix.
if it's the greatest in the league, or is it just my personal top 5?
The agenda says top 5 wide receivers today. That's what the agenda says.
So you want to say the best?
So stick to the script, nigga.
All right, well then fuck that. My top 5. Give me Tariq, man. Give me Reek. Then.
All right.
That wasn't going to Juju, but whatever. Dude. You want to go back? Now you want to go? All right, whatever.
All right. We have 4?
Yeah, we have 4.
All right. This guy,
Marcus good one, man.
and we spoke on him before too. Undrafted, put in work, 113 catches last year, 1,378 yards. Adam Thielen.
Wow. Yeah.
Top 5 though. I don't know.
Yeah.
Julian,
113 catches.
I don't care, man. Julian's better.
Yeah, that's a fair amount.
Listen, he's tied.
First
First of all, Ertz had 116 total catches. This man had 3 less, and you gotta.
Ertz even wide receiver.
I just don't feel like, if you're a defensive coordinator, are you that worried about Adam Thielen?
Yeah, he is.
Yeah.
If you're white, no one's worried about you.
Mm-hmm. He's sneaky athletic, right? No, listen. I'll keep it real with you. I'll keep it raw with you guys. I have distinct memories of play breaks down and I start running and I'm in the middle of the open field and I got no clue what to do, dog. I just would just fall forward. It was the strangest place I've ever been, running an open field, bro. I just looking like I got poop in my shoes. But my number 4 is OBJ. And he hasn't number 4.
I don't like OBJ.
Wow.
I don't. Yeah, he.
Wow.
I'm excited that I can root for him now that he's not on the Giants, but he's an electric type of player. And when you get the ball in his hands, he's doing something crazy.
He's electric when he want to be. I play when I want to play.
So y'all hating on Odell Beckham was not top 5 for y'all?
No, he don't play hard for me.
I gotta put him in top 5.
He don't play hard.
What's that got to do with anything?
That's to do with a lot. He ain't a top 5 receiver in terms of does he take over the game when he needs to take over a game? No.
I seen against the Panthers.
Does he make big catches when it really
It's been a little while though, but he
has a one. How can you do that? Though?
Exactly my point.
It ain't his fault.
Yo, he should be open all day long for that
He
boy. He ain't even open now for
Eli.
Baker.
Bro, Hopkins caught passes from 3 different quarterbacks in 1 year. Dog. So don't tell me about who's throwing it to him.
Right.
You wildin'. I mean,
You wild for saying Odell Beckham not top 5 wide receiver in the league. That's just,
I didn't say that.
That's blasphemy.
Who got number 4?
He said it. That's blasphemy.
I got Hill number 4.
Okay.
I mean, he just got.
Give me Juju on that beat. Juju on that beat.
Wow.
Because his route running is on that beat. Okay, all right? And he proved to me because he had a backup quarterback against the number 2 defense in the league, which is the 49ers. And we had problems
After 3
with
games?
him. After 3 games. And we had problems with him. All right?
All right. I'm going to stick with my statistics and how they impact the game. Number 3, DeAndre Hopkins, 115 catches, 1,572 yards last year and still doing it. All right. That's number 3.
I got Mike Thomas at my number 3. I don't have the statistics in front of me, but he put up a lot of receptions. He's Drew's main target, great fantasy option, and he's just this type of guy. You can throw it up and he can make a play.
Mike Thomas is
He
tough.
plays hard. What
are you like?
Number 3? Yeah, I'm definitely going with Mike Thomas also. He's just a regular ass motherfucker, so I don't really. He's just good.
Well, guess
I don't really give a shit one way or another. I know he's nice though. So yeah, I'm going with number 3.
We're going 3 for 3. Mike Thomas is just I'm telling you, he has to be everybody number 3. I like Mike Thomas. Who you like?
I already gave you my number 3.
Your number 2.
All right. My number 2.
Uh-huh.
All right. He ain't a receiver, but he's a receiver.
Yeah.
And everybody knows who I'm about to say.
Who is it?
Setting records. All right.
gosh.
Zach Ertz.
Wow.
116 catches. 116 catches. 1,163 yards. Mr. Big Time win a Super Bowl for us. Yes. Listen.
George Kittles is better.
Let me. It's like this.
Yes, he is.
It's like this. When he goes, the Eagles go.
Crazy,
when him and Wentz go, the Eagles go.
But here's my whole point.
That's a big impact.
Just because Carson Wentz just throws in the ball every play doesn't make him
You're
the
right.
best.
You're right. You're right.
Throw it to him every play too.
Yeah, he did.
Not every play. Everybody was getting the ball.
There's a reason why the
Nick Foles
offense.
had the ball. Everybody had the ball.
There's a
when
reason.
Carson got the ball, Ertz had the ball.
You're wrong.
Yes,
you're
it
wrong.
is very
I
true.
have the.
I told you like Eagle fans, it's true.
Look at week one.
Listen, no, you're
All you
wrong.
do
If
is throw the ball
you look
backwards.
at
Everybody know
total
that.
season statistics of when Wentz was the quarterback and when Foles was the quarterback, everybody caught the same amount of balls, the same
That's
amount
not
of
true.
targets.
That's not
Yes,
true.
it's true. The only reason
That's
it
not true.
We're subscribing to authority. Like other people have already said it's true.
And they don't. I don't care what other people says. It's not true. You gotta prove it to me.
Doesn't care
And
about
then
stats.
he's not burning Kittles, bro.
All right.
And we'll get into that. He ain't burning Kittles.
My number 2 is DeAndre.
Guys,
Yeah,
DeAndre Hopkins. My number
you guys
2.
are sick, honestly.
Yeah.
It's OBJ's number 2.
Okay.
Ooh.
Didn't you say? Oh, you said OBJ.
No, OBJ, I mean, did he take that damn watch off or no? I need to know.
I think he wears a different watch each time. Yo, I heard the week 2 watch was fake, right? Yo, bro, there was all tweets. The week 2 watch was a fake, bro.
Do you believe it?
I don't know.
What does it matter?
What do you
All
say?
I know is I seen him wearing a dress, and I was like, the fuck is going on, bro?
Yeah.
So you said
So he's your
OBJ
number 2?
I mean, he's still got talent, but he's a goddamn
He
diva.
ain't no number
He's a
2.
diva.
Yeah.
He's top 10, but he's not top
Dickhead.
5. That's how I feel.
Yeah, diva wide receivers are tough, man.
The number 2 for me is definitely OBJ. It's definitely OBJ.
There's one person we all haven't said yet for number 1.
Nah. Y'all been saying my guy, and it's disrespectful.
Y'all know who it is.
All right, you got OBJ too.
I got OBJ too. Everybody better have the same number 1. I'm walking off this set.
All right. And once again,
Go ahead.
just like Russell Wilson is an Eagle killer,
Yes.
this wide receiver is an Eagle killer. If it wasn't for
He's an everybody killer.
a 1 foot and a push out or an overthrow, he might have beat us 3 different times in the playoffs. But he didn't because we got lucky because sometimes it takes a little bit of luck.
Right.
But this man, 113 catches, 1,677 yards last year.
Oh my God.
Julio Jones.
Yep, Julio's my number 1.
Julio Jones.
Yo, my bad. Tyreek, you gotta get the fuck out the top 5, dog. Guys, Tyreek's at the top 5. Julio's in the top 5.
Tyreek's in the top 5 because his yards per
he-
catch ratio.
He's a game breaker, bro.
Yes.
Game
Sam
breaker.
Watkins is pretty good.
Yeah, but
You was talking about a body of work. Tyreek got like 1 year of work.
Sammy Watkins.
Anyway, my number 1.
Come on, dude.
Y'all been
Sammy
sleeping on my
Watkins.
boy Hopkins. Y'all, get out of here, man. This guy catches everything that he doesn't. Bro, did he drop a pass last year? I think he didn't drop no passes last year.
skip my man.
No.
Yeah, I
Nah,
don't
he
know.
said
I
number 1 was Julio.
too. Yeah.
Like, I just don't understand this. And you were talking about what quarterbacks are throwing to him. I wish I could name them, but they were so ass over the past few years before Deshaun, and he was still catching passes, dog. What was the dude? I think there was a dude named Savage throwing passes to this man. Who fuck team is he on now?
I don't know if he's
You talking about Randy Savage?
I don't know who's throwing him the ball,
Nah,
dog. But he catches everything. It's like he's got. Somebody's got to check this man's gloves. Doesn't matter if it's in his vicinity. It's fucking. He got like the Michael Jordan arms, bro. That thing's stretching out there. Come on, Hopkins, bro. Hopkins. The Watts Hop Connect.
Julio Jones got me number 1, man. He's just a freaking nature. He a Bama boy. I'm not gonna lie to you. He shuts the fuck up and he gives the ball right to the referee. He don't say a word. He don't smile. He don't talk. He just gets the job done. And that's my kind of guy. But Antonio, I'm gonna say don't care him. So we talk about receivers. Antonio
Is a rapist.
You're an idiot. Make sure you put that on camera. He is the biggest knucklehead. This is why everybody's saying you can't give these niggas money. Because of him. You just act like, come on, man, it's time. Sometimes you gotta cut your nigga them off. Alright? You gotta say, you know what? I've been too much of a nigga. I'm done. I know because I've done it. Okay? Heavy, let me spoil you about niggas. Sometimes you have a nigga meter. Okay? Alright? You have a nigga meter like this. And sometimes you gotta stop your nigga meter right before you become a nigga. Like, you know what I'm saying? And Antonio Brown didn't stop
talk
it.
to the white guy
So
about this. He's feeling
I had to break it down to him. I gotta break it down to him. Bring it down to him. You know half of it.
Like, oh my God, can we
You get
get
the
through
half of it. You get the half of it. But you know, this is what I'm talking about. You know what I mean? Like, listen, $30 million, $9 million. You just messed everything. Of course, I'm not. Would you pay him for Robert Kraft? I wouldn't pay him. I'm sorry. I had to get it out. Antonio, you're an idiot. I said it on camera and make sure everybody see it. We're going to talk about the hot seat.
He's a little more than an idiot.
Hot seat is a topic where you can pick anybody in the NFL in the hot seat. A coach, a player, a franchise. Some of these asses are on fire. Caliente. Okay? All right?
I'm going to have to go to the top.
And my hot seat is... You ready? You sure?
Don't say something stupid. Stop.
You ready?
Don't say this guy again.
No, I'm not going to say it.
All right.
Carson Wentz is on the hot seat. He's on the hot seat. He's on the hot seat, guys.
We're going to talk about
I'm
this
being honest.
forever.
He just makes me sick. I don't like the way he just. I'm gonna tell you why. 30 seconds. I'm telling you why. He's on the hot seat because of what you guys did to Nick Foles. God, Big Dick Nick. He's hurt right now because you choose to chip into Jacksonville. Let me explain. You guys are one of the original teams didn't win the Super Bowl. It took you 70 years to win the Super Bowl.
Don't touch me.
Okay, all right? And Nick Foles probably did it. And you ship him out. You ship him out like he's a piece of trash.
We wanted him
You
to
guys,
stay.
no, you didn't. You chose Ginger Jesus over
He would
him.
have been the highest paid
Now I
quarterback
know
in
how
the NFL.
Woody felt about Buzz Lightyear. Remember Toy Story? And she got new Buzz Lightyear. She kicked them off. And strange things are happening. Remember that song to me? That's how Nick Foles. Strange. He came at the camp like strange.
No, stop, bro.
Didn't I give you guys a Super Bowl? Didn't I give you guys a Super Bowl?
He did.
And you disrespected him.
He is a goddamn.
I hate you guys.
Do we give it? I don't know if should we even give Derek the time of day on this argument? Like I don't even know if it's worth my energy right now.
It's not.
Nah, next.
These asses on fire.
Who you got, bro?
Like actual hot seats, bro.
Listen, I don't. All right, so this is sad too because I'm an Eagles fan, but I have an Eagles player.
Ooh.
All right,
I know who it is.
Who is it?
and I don't know if it's actually hot seat or dog. There is no seat for you anymore. Like you need to go.
Ooh, talk about it.
Not my boy.
Jason Peters.
Oh, all right.
Jason Peters on the hot seat.
Jason Peters
He
got.
deserves to be on the hot
He's
seat.
done.
I agree with that.
Listen, look, this man gets beat often in the games nowadays anyway. All right. He's just up there in age. We all know that. He's hurt. He's hurt every game. He plays first quarter about 6-7 minutes. He's down. Second and third quarter comes back in the fourth like he's going to be a hero or something.
Yeah,
like,
does.
but don't be saving us at all because this man's still running from his life from the blind side to like God damn.
Right.
I thought he was gonna say Aguilar.
I agree.
No, not
I
Aguilar.
agree.
Never. No, Aguilar. Couple drops here and there. It happens. Sometimes you have the drop seats.
Bro, he
But
passes his whole career.
He always makes it up though.
Bro, he's his first 1 or 2 years, we were so worried about his
yeah.
mental health, bro, that we thought, like, is he going to be in the NFL?
he's
bro?
fine. He's
He's like, do I
fine.
catch it?
He's
Do I
fine.
catch it? I don't know.
You got to think. They just are. These last 2 games, this man got thrusted into being the number 2.
No, bro,
Number
this is
one.
fourth
Number
year,
one.
bro, no
Who
excuses,
else?
bro.
Well, I guess
Number
Hurts, yeah.
one.
Fourth year, no
But I mean, like,
excuses,
technically, he is the number 1 receiver.
Nah,
I
no
mean,
excuses.
First 2 years, he was playing out of position. He wasn't an outside receiver.
That's true. That's true.
So now you're talking about.
When he
Yeah,
went to
but
the
he
slot, he
was
did much
ball,
better.
man.
He caught it, hit him with a spin move, and ran for the
You
touchdown.
touch your hands, you catch it. That's why I was like,
he didn't drop
He
no.
can't catch a coach.
Yeah, that's only for Hopkins.
No, bro, that Falcons game, he dropped that ball back.
Aguilar can't catch a cold, a tab. He can't catch shit, bro.
Who you got, QB?
I was thinking about this earlier, man. Like, what? Like, there are just some NFL franchises that, what happens over there? And maybe it's because it's in Ohio, but how much longer is Andy Dalton going to get the keys to an NFL franchise, man? And right now, like, if you look at his stats, he's, like, top 3. He's, like, top 5 in passing yards. But, like, even with the Bengals, their head coach, like, they were just average for so long. And, you know, it wasn't really his fault. But even just the Bills game that you watched last week, like, it was, like, a tip pass, bullcrap interception at the end. But, like, I just wonder how much longer Andy Dalton is going to be the guy in Cincinnati.
I will. So this goes to my argument of loyalty, and he's not a loser. You know what I mean? He's not a loser. It's hard to get rid of a winner. Even for our Foles situation, that was a hard decision for them to make to get rid of a winner. Like, the man's been winning. That coach, what's his name? Johnson? No.
Marvin
Lewis, yeah. He's been winning. They've been winning. They just haven't been finishing.
I know, but bro, we watched that for so
Nah,
long.
Marvin
We had
gotta go,
McNabb and
dude.
Andy Reid, and like
Yeah.
after
go.
a decade, we got rid of him. Like, about how long has Andy been in the NFL now? 7-8 years.
Yeah,
It's been a long time.
you're right. Andy Dalton gotta go.
Yeah,
He's another ginger that gotta go. Listen to me.
Yo, man, you sound real crazy tonight.
Listen, I'm talking shit. Listen to me. You know what I'm saying to you? Carson Wentz gotta go. He's gonna let you down. Watch.
I'm going to the rabbit hole with him. I don't give a fuck.
Even if it happens.
Bro, I don't know, man. I'm thinking, bro. Gruden's dumbass who gotta be on the hot seat, bro. This nigga done traded Khalil Mack. He brought in the rapist. Right. I don't know what the fuck's going on over there, dog. What the hell is going on in fucking Raider land?
You're right about
Do they got any wins?
Yo, that's a good one.
Do the Raiders have any wins?
They got one. They won their
first. Yeah, because I don't really keep track of shit outside
$100 million contract. He has a 10-year contract.
That'll be so wow. 10 years.
Yeah, what the Raiders are the Raiders were like the only type of organization who would do some shit.
Got that man,
listen, man
out of the commentator booth.
Got him out of the booth. He was doing great. He had a great resume until he came back to the Raiders.
Why the fuck
the Raiders? Why would you go to the Raiders?
It's probably a personality thing. He probably
Why
didn't click.
He at the Raiders? For what reason? I have no clue.
Well, that's where he started out.
Yeah, he did coach there.
You won the Super Bowl for Tampa Bay. You were doing QB camp. You're doing Monday Night Football. He was doing great, and he came back to football for the Raiders. And I don't understand why you're doing it.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. It's me, your QB, with another word from one of our sponsors, one of our main sponsors here at Raww Dawg Sports Talk Podcast. Did your little head outsmart your big head? Did you masturbate right before going out to the club because you didn't want to finish too quickly if you happened to meet a shawty who ended up back at her place with no protection? Is the bitch you fucking with crazy in the sack, but also a little crazy in the head, and you don't want to raise a child with her? Then boy, is there a product for you. Plan B, one-step emergency contraceptive, is to be used after unprotected sex, failed birth control, or when her shit is too fire and you just can't pull out. Plan B is not a form of birth control and should not be used as such. Plan B is also not an abortion pill and will not work if you're already pregnant. Clinical trials show an 89% effectiveness when taken within 12 hours of intercourse. So remember, if it's the morning after in CVS and you're hungover, that 2 pills is cheaper than a kid. Side effects include nausea, vomiting, abdominal or stomach pain, tired dizziness, changes in menstrual cycles, and the desire to have more unprotected sex because it just feels so damn good. If you were a dummy and didn't come on her tummy, then go to planb1step.com/savings for a $10 coupon today.
That was Raww Dawg Sports Talk. We here. We get there. We still got my boy JD, a.k.a. Interracial. We got my man QB the Sheriff, my man Henry Paul. We got my man Creed 3, a.k.a. D1, a.k.a. Mr. Purdue, a.k.a. Moss Tim. And me, I'm Coach D. Shout out to Kev Rogers with the Institute Goons in the Burbs and Ish Williams. And we out. We love y'all.
What? Oh, no, he don't like getting money. She can't have nothing from me. Cause every time I want something, niggas really turn around and act funny. Like fuck you niggas want from me. I don't do deals with the devil, need a pedal to the metal. Rock size for the bezel, I value time, never settle. You ever see Luke Kane in gold chains? You ever seen Raiden and J's? That mean that shit never changed. We done playing fucking games. Cause I be rocking all day. Squad be out making goals. Don't be talking on my name. Sit down, you a lame. Girls be all on my top just to try to have rolls. You out here jogging for dimes. We in your face blowing O's. Stories over, book closed. You already should know. You ain't squad, you ain't gang. You can't hang, you ain't bro. We don't wanna keep your distance. I shoot my shot, never miss it. I'm Aaron Rodgers on Madden. That means I'm calm, cool, relaxing. He don't like getting money. She can't have nothing from me. Back it up. Cause every time I want something, niggas really turn it back and act funny. The fuck you niggas want from me. Walking in like, who them goonies in the burbs? Who them goonies in the burbs? You ain't straight, then you curved. Run the streets like a curve. Who them goonies in the burbs? Who them goonies in the burbs? Who them goonies in the burbs? Who them goonies in the burbs?
I lost my life to the devil, then I came back on new levels. Your wifey always wanna wrestle. I feel like Kurt Angle with medals. Damn, you couldn't beat me if I let you. Get money is all on my schedule. I make your shorty feel special. I feed her hibachi and specials. Don't tell me, boy, fuck did I tell you? Hey, I've been trapping all day, making hits all night. Niggas talking talking all that blah, blah, blah. Now they wanna be side. Blasting B.I.G. Who shot while a nigga get high? On top of games, I'm blessed to fuck. I think the devil may cry. Wanna smoke, who gotta lie? Team official, no stripes. Niggas rapping about diamonds when I see him, they ain't never got eyes. Flash your belt type of nigga. That's your whole check, ain't it? New year, new year. Bring a major pain like Damon.
And he don't like getting money. She can't have nothing from me. Back it up. Every time I want something, niggas really turn it back and act funny. The fuck you niggas want from me. Walking in light, who them goonies in the birds? Who them goonies in the birds? You ain't straight, then you curve. Run the streets like a curve. Who them goonies in the birds? Who them goonies in the birds?